What's up, guys? My name's Justin, and thank you for tuning in to the Thriving Coach Podcast.
And I'm Zane. What we try to do here is help navigate men through their relationships as they go through their work-life balance with not only their spouse, but also their kids. Seeing it from two different point of views. Justin with the 3 kids, and me starting fresh, just now about to get married.
Just like Zane said, we're here for you, and we hope you enjoy this episode.
Welcome to Thrive Media
What movie
Podcast.
is that when the principal turns blue?
I don't know.
You're probably way too young for that, honestly.
Yeah, you old fart.
The Disney
How old
movie.
are you, 30? Welcome to Thrive Media Podcast. We're brought to you by 19 Supply. If you're a blue-collar worker and you're looking for tools to help you make your job easier, be able to show and not tell people what's going on, go ahead and visit 19 Supply for your tool supplies. All right. Ready to the podcast.
That was smooth.
That
All
was smooth. First take.
right. Well, Zane is told me he's taking the reins today on leading the show. So don't worry this time. There's no button that he can press to not record. The last time he was in charge, we turned off the machine the whole time.
Why are you bringing up the past? Says the one that didn't plug in the dang things right, because you were in charge of that, remember?
No, she fixed it though.
No.
'Cause it wasn't the right way.
No, you
She
didn't
knows
mess
it
with
too.
it. No. Justin. Yeah.
You told me to put it on backwards.
Oh, yeah. It was you.
You literally said, make sure you put it on backwards so I can see it.
Justin's trying to sabotage the show. Anyways, so first
Kinsey
let's-
probably did it, honestly.
No, she didn't do nothing. Let's recap what kind of happened this past weekend. We had a good little trip out to Oklahoma.
We did.
Some of y'all saw it on our Facebook. I was sitting there wrecking Justin into the wall.
They paid the go-kart place to give me the slowest car.
No,
I had half a throttle.
That's
it's,
not what
It's on
happened.
video.
he changed it. He told you he changed it.
And it was still sputtering going up the hill. You can hear it on the video.
That's your fault, not mine.
The little engine that could. That's what they gave me. It was sad, too. Number 3. Yeah, disrespect Dylan Hart like that.
We had a fun weekend though. We spent some time talking about the podcast, what we want to do with the future on it. We'll kind of throw in a couple teasers in there. We want to get people involved in the podcast. Want to bring more people on.
We're actually doing a giveaway right now on Facebook, so go check it out. Just go to my personal page.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But this trip, I love Kaylee. I love Kaylee very dear.
My wife knows if I tell her that, there's different ways of saying I love you.
Mm-hmm.
If I say I love you, it's like true. If I say I love you, she knows it's like a really like a
You're just saying that.
F word you, but not really. I don't know. It's like a sarcastic I love you. Like when you're mad at you, but I would say I love
You
you.
know how many times, Canberra, he said that to me just like that? Wow. Oh my God. No, we had a great time. We sat there. We went to the bar. We went to that saloon that they have over there. Gambling. I do not recommend it.
I'm a big winner. Sorry.
I lost.
I recommend. I tried to tell you to play the slots.
I tried to
If
tell you
just
I didn't want to go
listened
back.
me,
Tried to tell you I didn't want to go back.
you only win on slots.
That's not
There's
true.
no dealer in it. There's a reason why they say the dealer always wins.
That's not true. This whole vacation was kind of like a reset button for you. You're
Mhm.
about to have a big week, big couple weeks, really.
Yeah.
Really, next big 3 weeks. We have a lot going on. You have racing 2 straight weeks in a row.
Finally back.
Yeah, finally getting back into it. Are you excited about being able to go back and getting full
Very.
throttle into it?
Very excited. I actually announced my helmet last night too on Facebook.
I saw that. Tweety
So
bird.
First time I get to wear it. Yeah, I'm excited about it. I'm actually going to do a video this week, kind of just explaining everything about the helmet. I'm going to do it in the RV. So we have first episode from the RV.
Oh, that's nice.
That'll be cool. And hopefully, if everything goes right, I'm going to vlog the whole speed week
Yeah.
and have live footage and all kinds of stuff. So, but I'm excited, ready to get strapped back in.
You're definitely not easing your way into this.
No, my first race back,
no.
I'm running 4 straight nights.
Yeah, your first week back, you're running 4 straight nights. I don't suggest it, but whatever.
I'm just going to send it.
Okay, just kind of like how you sent it on the golf carts. Like I said,
Golf carts.
Not the golf carts,
Yeah,
the go
you
karts.
can't even burn me and say the right words.
Oh yeah, I did. Whatever. But this whole trip was kind of like a reset for you. You've been busy a lot with work. I've been busy a lot with work. It was a reset for both of us, to be honest
Yeah.
with you. The time that we had that we're just alone, you really enjoyed your quiet times in the morning. I enjoyed my quiet times in the evening. We would stay up, watch a show late at night. I would go into my room, have another hour or so where I would just be with myself and quiet. What is the biggest differences that you noticed during your day now that you're back full to dad mode and mom mode?
Yeah. Honestly, the biggest difference is that alone time. Cambria kind of mentioned it. She woke up. She said, "What are you doing?" I said, "Spending time by myself for once."
Yeah,
I literally woke up at 7 a.m. Saturday morning while y'all all slept.
yeah, it was a rough night.
Or actually, I woke up at 6. But yeah, it was just nice. I literally sat there, read the Bible, got some work done, listened to music, just kind of just like meditated basically all morning for 3 hours. It was nice.
Yeah. And now that you kind of look into this reset, because you have one race this weekend or a long race this weekend. After that, you have another race the following weekend. That's a long race, isn't it?
Yeah, it's in
Or is
Illinois.
that your big one?
It's my big one. That's what I'm trying to get ready for.
Yeah.
That's probably my number one race I want to win in my whole career. That and obviously a hosted driller, but I want to win the high banks hustle.
Yeah.
Really bad. Yeah.
Or you're taking the kids with you, aren't you?
No, Cambria won't go any further than 5 hours.
No, I'm talking
That's
about
her
to this
rule.
weekend.
Yeah, this week. Well, all of them, but Kenzie. I'm chopped liver now. She's 12, so.
She's chopped liver. No, she wants to stay in the swimming pool. Jet, I was talking to him today. He's so funny because we have this ongoing joke because I always bully him, and so he doesn't like me very much right now. He'll like me later on in life. He was so excited about going. I asked him as soon as I got here. I said, "Are you going to the races?" And he said, "Yes." He was so excited. What kind of joy does that bring to be able to know that you and Jet can grow y'all's relationship within racing?
Man, it's honestly awesome. And it's not even like the racing part. It's more the fact that they don't really know their feelings yet. So I can tell that his love for racing is really like his love for me. It's like my daddy does it. So it's cool. I love it. And that's really like, I think the way he looks at it, it's not even the fact that it's racing. It's just like his dad does it. So I'm like Superman to him. And it's really like the coolest feeling ever. And you don't ever experience that till you have a son. Like you really don't. And I never felt that way until now that you can see it's really, they don't know how to show love. So like anything they get excited about like that, I feel like is what them showing love is. Like he's just excited that my daddy does this and or my dad does that. I don't even think he truly knows what it is, honestly.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Well, he's watching it all the time.
Yeah, but I think I think he literally just corresponds it to my dad races, so I should like it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's kind of like my love for the Cowboys. My dad loved the Cowboys
Yeah.
growing up, so now I'm a Cowboys fan.
I'm a Packers fan literally because my dad loved Brett Favre.
Yeah.
So like, I watched Brett Favre. If the Cowboys were on TV, Brett Favre was on TV.
Yeah.
My dad talked about him all the time. So I thought I was supposed to like the Packers.
How does it kind of change? Oakley and Kensington are still. Kensington's a little bit older. You got her when she was past this stage and what Jet's in now. How do you think the girl's going to be different?
I have to learn how to not adapt. That's the wrong word. I obviously know that we're not always gonna have the same interests, so I have to learn how to relate to those interests.
Yeah, and that's something that you're dealing with Kensington now.
Yeah, 100%.
Your interest isn't necessarily so
Having
much
fun every weekend and doing nothing.
Yeah, well, not even that. Her interest is more in cheer, and that's something that.
Well, we think we don't know yet.
Well,
she was interested in a lot of stuff.
That's what she's in, and that's where she's at right now. But finding her way towards cheer, I didn't grow up in cheer.
I hope not.
You didn't grow up in cheer. As far as going to those events.
Oh, I went to all of them. My sisters cheered. I went to all those stupid cheer competitions for 9 hours a day to watch them perform for 3 minutes.
Hey, it's part of it. It's like
It's awful. That's why I quit wrestling.
That's like going.
I had enough feel to know wrestling was boring.
That's like going to a racing thing.
No, we race all night.
I go to your racing thing, and it's like from 7 to 12,
but I
and I
race
watch you
all
race
night.
2 times for like
That's
less than
because
5 minutes.
Well, first off, my wife can even attest to this. You've been to Greenville. It's not the same. Go to Port, and your life's different. Port's like this. Racing 3 classes, 50-lap racing. No, Greenville, yes. Greenville's like, I get bored racing at Greenville. Just sit there wide open like this. Oh, turn. No, you got to go to a real race. You and Kaylee need to come down to Port, go to turn 5, have a good time. But no, cheer competitions like wrestling. I quit wrestling literally because I would sit there for 12 hours and wrestle twice.
You quit wrestling because you got beat up as a kid.
It was so. I felt bad for my parents.
Even baseball's the same way.
No, you play 4 games a day.
Baseball, no. You sit there and watch your kid bat like for.
Well, I was a catcher. I got the ball every play. My parents watched me the whole game. They never got bored. But no, so yeah, that's been the hardest part is just trying to relate, and also I don't ever want to. It's hard to balance like being like super cool, fun, and also realizing like there's days where I need to be an actual father and disciplined, and because if I don't, then I'm gonna regret it in the long run. It's not always fun or easy, but I need to do both, and it's hard to balance it.
Yeah,
it's not fun. I wish I could just let her do whatever she wants, but I know that wouldn't set her up for success when she moves out at 18 and starts life. If life's always like Disneyland or Candyland, they're gonna struggle at 18. So.
Yeah, I thought it's very important. We kind of talked about it earlier about me and you were talking about how the mission trip.
Yeah.
What mission trip did you go on again?
Me? Which one I've been on?
Yeah.
I haven't really been on any country ones because I was always so bogged down with sports and stuff.
Yeah.
But I've done like inner city stuff.
Okay.
Canned food drive, stuff like that.
Okay.
Helped out. I've done tons of service, like charity work, but just not overseas. I've never had really the time.
Yeah.
Eventually I want to, but it's tough. Especially now with 2 kids under 3 years old.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's definitely something, an experience. Like I was lucky enough to go to Honduras with God. It's an organization called God Loves Kids. And shout out to God Loves Kids. They're a great organization. They've helped build schools throughout the entire world. They're in Panama, they're in Peru, they're in all over the world, Honduras. They help build schools for these kids. And being able to see the less fortunate, it's really helped you. And that's something that we were talking about earlier. Having your kid or having you go to those places and seeing what they have, it makes you bring so much more appreciation for it.
It does.
And
I know I was joking about it, but it really is the truth. Seeing what other people go through and not realizing that not everybody has golden gooses, kind of brings you back to real life, and it also makes you think about when you do. I which you know this, you've been around us long enough. I by no means think that it's not okay to buy nice things, but I think everybody needs to have the thought like when I buy a nice thing, like hey, this is a privilege. A blessing. It's not just normal life. And absolutely. I think that's when the issue comes is when you start buying stuff like that and you're like, oh, I deserve this, or this is just normal.
Yeah.
And you need to have the realization it's not. It could be gone tomorrow. It's not your money. It's no one's money, but it's the Lord's, and that's how I live life. Do I buy nice things? Yes. Do I love doing things with Cambria and you and Kaylee and Kinsey? Yes, but I know by tomorrow it can be gone. So.
Absolutely. I want to go ahead and kind of move on to our segment. We got a little game that we're going to play.
Right now?
Right now.
Okay, I need to get me a glass of red wine.
Can we get a glass of red wine? Cambria, please?
Miss Cambria? Kind of talk about our newest event that we're hosting, hopefully. That we're working on.
I thought we didn't want to name it. I thought we didn't want to say it. Should we say it today?
Well, say it, just not the date.
Say it. Okay. So
you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. What we are going to do, and I think I know what I'm talking about. What we're doing in the next couple months, we're wanting to host a tournament event, college football.
For Thrive Gaming.
College football
Yeah, you
has.
can come show yourself in the camera.
Okay, I'm gonna restart. So there's something we plan on starting in the next couple months. We're really wanting to do it. College football, NCAA has been big for me growing up, big for him growing
My
up.
childhood's coming back.
Yeah.
Even bigger for me. Zane was still a child. Like, it disappeared at the prime of my childhood.
The Tim Tebow Florida
Like, I
Gators.
missed 4 prime years of college where I could just binge NCAA.
But we're wanting to set up a tournament. We want 40 people for a buy-in. Winner will take a good portion.
You want to play college football? Possibly you.
Yeah.
Step Brothers' little advertisement.
We're wanting to host a tournament, get 40 people or so lined up. We all just go in, clash at it, and then winner ends up getting a money prize. So does second.
Hopefully
and
$3,000. That's the goal.
That's the goal. So we're wanting to just set up a fun little tournament. We'll drop the details for the address and exact buy-in for everything later on as we get everything put together. But we'd be excited to love to meet some of y'all and play college football. I mean,
I'm definitely gonna win it all with Colorado.
Okay. With their 70
We gotta
overall
figure out how that works. I guess everybody just picks their team.
I don't think we should do pick one team. I think it should almost be like a pick a team, you're eliminated from picking that team again.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, so that's in the works. We'll cook that up. That's something we got from the Vision trip.
Vision.
I mostly got all the visions while they all slept.
I was in the toilet. That's where I was.
Anyway,
I was in the toilet.
All right, Zane thinks he has some clever questions for me.
Let's go ahead and never have I ever questions.
So we're gonna do what, 15 questions?
We'll do as many as I want. Never have I ever questions.
I drink every time.
Every time it happens.
Okay.
Yeah, every time it happens or hasn't happened.
And these are what are these questions about?
These questions about tailored towards dads, husbands, and businessmen, okay?
Okay.
So the first question I have is, never have I ever built a piece of furniture for my child. Ain't no way you're drinking to that.
Never have I ever?
Yeah.
That I have built one?
Yeah, never. What have you built?
The cribs. I built all the cribs.
Oh, I thought that was...
No, not Oakley's. Yes, thank you, Kenzie. Ha.
Yeah.
I built it. So do I drink?
No, you didn't do it.
No, I thought I have. I built the recliners.
That's child. Is that the child's?
Yeah.
Where? Where's the recliners?
In both the children's rooms. I built them.
No. It's never have I ever, and then if it's happened, he drinks.
Yes, I drink.
Never have I ever stayed up all night with a sick child.
Actually have. When Cambria had COVID, Jet was sick at Christmas at the ranch, and he slept in bed with me. I woke up at 3 a.m. in the morning, and he was trying to climb off the bed. So I'm going to take that one too.
Okay.
She don't remember because it was the first time and last time he ever slept in bed with me.
Never have I ever changed a diaper in the middle of the night.
I have.
I'm looking at Cambria every time.
Not a lot. I have. There's been one or two. Mostly at the races, because then I don't argue with Cambria at all, because she gets real mad at me at the argument.
Okay. The next one is, never have I ever changed a diaper in the middle of the night. I just said that. That was silly. Never have I ever had a child spit up on me.
I have. No, I haven't. No.
You've never had your child spit up on you?
No, my children love me.
Oh my God.
No, I forget that. No, I take it back. One time I was napping on the couch with Jet, and he just throws up on me randomly. I woke up with puke all down my shirt, like throw up, not spit up, throw up.
Yeah, work on it.
Yeah.
That's funny. Never have I ever coached a child's sports team.
No.
No, you haven't.
I've helped, but not like.
This is gonna move on to a different category now. We're in the husbands.
I might as well just drink.
Never have I ever forgotten an anniversary.
No, but I do forget which one. We have 2. So
You have 2 anniversaries?
yeah.
So you've never forgotten it. So you drink, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. We're just drinking. He's just here to drink now, guys. Never have I ever planned a surprise date.
No, I do it all the time. I'm
Okay.
the best husband there is, honestly. I'm a way better husband than I am a father. Let's be honest.
Oh, jeez. Truth
I
comes
think,
out.
anyways.
Never
Well,
have.
actually, I think I'm a better father and husband. I'm a terrible uncle. That's why I am a really bad uncle.
Never have I ever worn matching outfits with my spouse.
I wore one in Mexico.
It was the black one. I don't know
Yeah.
which one it was.
It was our Margaritaville shirt, golfing.
Never have I ever had a couples photo shoot.
No, done that too, unfortunately.
Yeah. Never have I ever watched a show I didn't like just to spend time with my spouse.
Yeah, I don't do that. I just tell you it sucks.
I do the same thing.
I ain't gonna watch people sell houses. That's fake for one. And 2, all the fixer-upper shows, they have no idea what they're talking about. When they start talking about HVAC and stuff, I laugh so hard.
Oh God.
Like, those girls are on the show for one reason only, and we all know why.
Okay.
And let's just say they all got D's in high school.
Never have I ever given a foot massage.
No, I have. When she was pregnant.
Okay. And then we're moving on to the business and then this. We got 5 more questions.
Okay.
Never have I ever pulled an all-nighter for work.
No, I have. I was in the field, but yeah.
Okay.
It was on Cambria's birthday, actually. One time, and then one time I got home I was on a security job, actually. Got home at 5 a.m.
I had to pull an all-nighter. So these questions aren't really tailored towards me either. I pulled an all-nighter, and I was driving home, and my boss was driving behind me, and I was driving the van, and the sun was just now coming up. I was driving back, and I was zooming probably 90, trying to just weave through traffic. And he called me. He's like, "Hey, what are you doing? You better slow your ass down. You're gonna freaking kill somebody out here."
What van did you drive?
It was for
Roofing?
No, it wasn't for roofing. It was when I worked in cellular towers. Yeah, that was just, I passed out so
one
fast.
time, me and Hugo were running a call, and it was probably like midnight. We worked late all the time. We were a lot smaller back then. And I'm sitting in the passenger seat. I fall asleep, right? We start swerving. I hear like the rumbles. I wake up, I'm like, Hugo, and he goes, literally, his head's on the steering wheel. That was the last time I ever fell asleep while someone else was driving.
No, yeah, well, I was trying to get home. The guy that I was driving with was asleep. And I tried waking him up. I was like, dude, I can't drive anymore. You're going to have to wake up. And he was like, I was like, all right, well, we're flooring it then.
I woke up and Hugo goes, what?
Jesus.
I'll never forget that day.
Never, like, a couple more, 4 more.
All right.
Never have I ever fired someone.
Unfortunately, I've fired like probably 100 people.
That's terrible. Never have I ever forgotten about an important meeting. Forgetting about it means that you've missed the meeting.
I forget about meetings all the time. If it wasn't for my...
If you missed it, it's got to be you missed it.
No, I've missed them.
Okay, you're terrible. Never have I ever worked from home in pajamas. You don't even own pajamas.
I mean, I've worked from home not wearing pajamas.
Okay. Last one, and I consider an audience greater than 50. Never have I ever given a presentation to a large audience.
No, I've done it in front of hundreds.
I'm drinking.
Oh.
Well, that's the never have I ever category. We're done. That's all the questions
You have
I
one
have.
question you want to ask? Yeah, what's not on there?
One that I
Just
have?
a random one?
No, not really. You didn't give me heads up. I didn't know.
I did give you a heads up. I showed you this episode this weekend. You know what? It's okay.
Did you want me to ask a certain one?
No, that's fine. No, I just wanted to do that. I saw it on an episode. I thought it was cool.
Yeah.
I'm doing you next. So.
Doing me next?
Yep.
You would know what to ask about me.
Oh, I do.
No.
Premarital stuff.
Premarital. Oh, geez.
that all we got?
That's all we got.
That's all we got. Well, thank you for tuning in to Thrive Media. Don't worry, we got lots more content coming your way. Gaming, sports, moms. Cambria woke up to that one on the Post-it note. We will have a mom show. She just has to find a fellow friend mom that will do it with her. But
she
yeah,
can go solo. She's fine. All right. Well,
thank you for tuning in. Go ahead and like and subscribe, and don't miss out on the giveaway.
peace.